highest grossing movie in history, the movie that made, for better or worse, 3D popular and still popular, and the movie that gave us some of those horrifying DeviantArt fan art since the Sonic the Hedgehog franchise is back in theaters. Big Blue and in 3D. Yeah. Hi everyone, it's me, Grant, the movie and TV guy. We're going to raise up popcorn with Grant. And I apologize if I sound under the weather. I kind of am. I don't have COVID. I have just my allergies are acting up. It's the fall. You know, it happens. So for the next couple videos this weekend, I'm a little bit sound a little bit stuffed up. That's because I am. All right. So came on last night, shortly after posting the video. I don't know what happened, but I got some sinus issues. All right. Also, before I begin, thank you guys so much for getting us to 200 subscribers. You guys are amazing. I love you guys. All of you. Thank you so much. I thought maybe 2 people would maybe watch me semi-regularly. The fact that 200 people actually give a shit what I have to say is awesome. And I'm so flattered. Thank you guys so much. And the best is yet to come. So thank you. Thank you guys so much. That being said, we're not here to talk about gushy stuff. We're here to talk about a movie. So you hear it, it's a retro review this time. And that movie is, the clue didn't give it away, Avatar. Avatar is written and directed by James Cameron. And because the first of 4 planned sequels is on its way in just a couple of months, Disney thought it wise to re-release Avatar on the big screen in 3D and IMAX I actually think a friend of mine told me with a couple of new scenes thrown in and even a sneak peek at Avatar 2: The Way of Water. So what's Avatar about? Well, Avatar is for the 2 people who never saw it and don't know, Avatar is a science fiction adventure story, epic movie, almost 3 hours long, about a paraplegic soldier by the name of Jake Sully, or Jake Sully as he'll be known. He is played by, with varied accent, by Australian actor Sam Worthington. He has been tasked to take his brother's place, who died in combat, to pilot an avatar. The avatars are the conduits for regular humans to walk the grounds of a beautiful planet in the futuristic solar system named Pandora, which is run by several beasties that have a hunger for humans, and an indigenous tribe known as the Na'vi. And a gung-ho military man Quaritch, played by the always terrific and mustache-twirling Stephen Lang. It has been tasked at the haste of businessman Giovanni Ribisi to mine the indigenous tribes' villages for the mysterious mineral known as unobtainium, which they will use to turn the tide or threaten to go to war with the natives. And Jake Sully decides to infiltrate, and his life is saved, and a romance blossoms between him and a young female member of the Na'vi tribe named Neytiri. She is played entirely through motion capture by Zoe Saldana. And along with a rival who he has to prove himself to, the two begin to fall in love, most unexpectedly. But the longer Jake stays on the land of Pandora, the closer and closer he begins to turn on his former allies. And will he save the Na'vi and take down mean old Quaritch? And will you recognize elements of Avatar from other things? Probably. Let the spectacle, and I mean damn spectacle, begin. So, Avatar is, let's not beat around the bush here. Avatar is now considered a classic primarily because it made money. I'm just going to say it right here. Because, now, one thing I have to say about it, I saw the film 13 years ago, twice in the theaters, when I was 16, which is when it came out, and both times in 3D, and I fell for it. I fell for the mythology, the visuals, the fact that I'm always kind of a sucker for a movie universe or a fictional universe that builds an entire language, in this case the Na'vi language, up from the ground up. Then I watched it on home video, which was the last time I watched it, right after it came out in theaters, and it didn't hold up. And so now, I have not seen the movie in IMAX 3D until today, and once again, much like it did 13 years ago, the 3D, the visual spectacle, the look of the world, and the world itself, aces. Beautiful, beautiful. The action sequences, the spectacle, the bigness of it all, aces. The length, some of the acting, with the exception of Saldana and Lang, the dialogue and the storytelling really aren't good. Like, really are not that good. Sam Worthington can't pick an accent to save his life. Literally, if you told me Michael Bay wrote the screenplay, I would believe you. And that's saying something, because James Cameron actually isn't that bad. I like Titanic more than some people. I love the Terminator films. He knows how to write these kind of blockbusters with some wit. But holy shit, Avatar has a bad screenplay. Literally, South Park nailed it. It's Dances with Smurfs. It's Dances with Wolves, the Smurfs, Fern Gully, and Pocahontas in a blender. That's what this movie is, but made to look real pretty. But at the same time, so no, it's not, I guess, by the standards you would equate a good story, a good movie. However, as a spectacle of a science fiction epic action movie, it's pretty rad. That's the one element where watching it, I did feel a little bit like a kid again, watching it in IMAX 3D and just seeing the bigness of it all, especially that final, hour-long final battle. It's a lot of fun, and of course I'm gonna see the sequels. Everyone's gonna see the sequels, but and maybe they'll be better than the first one. But man, that story is the biggest thing keeping Avatar from the top of the heap. I just can't give it the 5-star salute, even though the spectacle is 5 stars, but the movie doesn't add up to it. But, and I'm being slightly generous, at the end of the day, this is a 4-star movie. But because of the spectacle, and because it's coming out in theaters, this is going to be a slight tweak. I'm giving this movie, we're going to close the book there, I'm going to give Avatar, in IMAX 3D only, 4.5 out of 5 stars. Just for the spectacle of it all. But, if you're watching it at home, this is a 3.5 star movie. In every way but the theatrical experience. So, Sigourney Weaver's good, and also Sigourney Weaver's good in the movie, but Sigourney Weaver's always good. Sigourney Weaver's been in some bullshit, but she's been good in the bullshit. So yeah, 4.5 out of 5 stars for Avatar. Sorry, nerds, I can't let that go. It kind of grates on you, and also it's way too fucking long. I'm sorry, guys, and it's a story that, it's one of those instances where it is like a 2-hour story in a 3-hour bag. It just doesn't fit. And they're saying that the second one's going to be 3.5 hours. I'm like, oh god, James. Does it mean we get to wait another 12 years for the third one again? So we can take a little bit of a break from the blue people? Anyway, so yeah, Avatar is 4.5 out of 5 stars. Sorry. Let's close the book on it. Can't go all the way. Some people really love this movie. Good for you, and I'm not the same. I like it fine on the stuff that is meant to be liked about it. Okay, trailer trash. Let's talk some trailers. Lyle Crocodile. That looks good. Dungeons and Dragons Honor Among Thieves looks good. Strange World. This was a new trailer. Looks really good. Oppenheimer looks good. Black Adam, new trailer, looks good. Amsterdam looks good. We're seeing it in a couple weeks. Also, Zoe Saldana in it. Black Panther Wakanda Forever looks good. Was there shawarma? Yes, in both versions there is beautiful scenery shots, but in this version, after the scenery shots, there is an entire 3-minute chunk of Avatar 2: The Way of Water. So if you're seeing it, you'll get to see a little taste of the movie at the end, so that's fun. Nothing after the credits. Alright, we will be back this weekend for reviews of Lou and On the Come Up, as well as A Jazzman's Blues. Next week, we have a packed week where we got a love song. The Munsters, Blonde, the highly controversial Blonde, I should say. Thursday, we have review of Smile. Friday, we have back-to-back reviews of The Good House, starring Sigourney Weaver. And Bros, which apparently a bunch of bigots have been review bombing. Fuck off, haters. Bros, Vikram Vada, Hocus Pocus 2, The Greatest Beer Run Ever, and more to come. That'll all be next time. That'll be next time, and until next time, I'm Grant, the movie and TV guy. I see it all, and I'm happy to share it with you. I love you all. I appreciate you all. I love you all, class dismissed. I love you, 3000, sorry. I love you all, class dismissed, the other 3000. Be kind to one another. If you like this video, give it a like if you want to. Give it a subscribe if you want to. Give it the bell. I don't know what it does that's supposed to do, or so I've been told. Leave a comment, even if it's, hey Grant, I like waffles. It really helps out. Want to find me else for reviews, this, and other fun stuff, you can check me out on letterboxd.com at Raised on Popcorn with Grant. Facebook, Raised on Popcorn with Grant. Want to see what TV I'm watching? Find me on Serialized. I am all one word, all lowercase, Raised on Popcorn. Check out my podcast, Raised on Popcorn with Grant, the podcast on Spotify and Anchor. Some of you already have, but even if you haven't, take care of yourself, take care of your mental health. It's incredibly important. And I want to know down below, what did you think of Avatar? Did you like the movie? Did you hate the movie? Oh, do you think my opinion's good? Do you think I'm full of shit? Comment below, let me know. Thank you all for 200. Here's to many 200, multiple 200s more. And I love you all truly. And thank you all. Take care. See you around. Bye.